Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to your channel, Rivals Until Death. And if you want the best football content, best Premier League content, subscribe to the channel and like the video. I'm Mr. Premier Boss. Is it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Alright, let's get into the video. Today we have a lot to talk about. New upcoming season. We're going to give our predictions. You see me? Give our predictions. So stay tuned and like the video. So let's start off with, before we go into the top 6, let's start off about the top goal scorer. We feel are going to win the Golden Boot this season.
I feel like Haaland is gonna win it again, but he's not gonna score the amount of goal that he scored last season or the season before. I feel like he's gonna win it again, the Golden Boot.
I think Ollie Watkins is gonna win it for some reason. I think he's gonna turn up this season.
Hell no.
He had a good season last season. I think he can score a couple more goals from what he has done last season. For some reason, I don't feel like Alan's gonna win it this season.
I got doubts of him winning it, yeah, but I can't see past him. For me, he has to be a striker. If Arsenal get Victor Ocares, I would say Victor Ocares is gonna score the most goals in the league.
Why?
I don't see a better.
Give me you have to say more than that. Why you think?
Let me finish, bro. Let me finish. I don't see a better striker in this league than Haaland. Yes, I've seen a clinical striker in this league than Haaland. Isaac to me is clinical than Haaland, but Isaac is playing for Newcastle. If Isaac was playing for Arsenal, I would say Isaac, because Arsenal is gonna give Isaac a lot of chances. That's why I say if Victor Ocares go to Arsenal, I'll say yeah, Victor Ocares is gonna be the top goal scorer, because Arsenal are gonna feed him a lot of chances.
Reasonable. Alright, so that was what the Golden Boot.
Yeah.
Where team is gonna provide the most assists this season?
The most assists this season. Martin Odegaard.
I think Cole Palmer. Coaches are going to put him playing centrally. I think with that, he's going to pass the ball more and be in a more goal scoring opportunity. He was in top 3 or top 5 assists last season. I think he can get the job done this season.
For me, it's between Martin Odegaard and Bukayo Saka. One of the two.
Nah. I think Palmer can win it.
Reason being why I said Bukayo Saka is in there is because countless, for the last 2 seasons, he's been up there with one of the best assist player in the league. So for me, that's why I said Bukayo Saka or Martin Odegaard.
Probably any City player I think could have met the top 3, top 5 list.
Kevin De Bruyne as well is going to be there. But the thing is, Kevin De Bruyne is getting older. And I don't feel like, I got a good feeling like Kevin De Bruyne is not going to be here for this season coming. I don't know what.
Probably next season. Probably play this season, but probably not next season.
Yeah, but
the reason why I didn't say him first is I think Pep is going to play him deeper. He's not going to play him in the 10 role.
Yeah, and even the reason for me why I don't put him there is because he's not going to play. Even if he's not getting sold this season, he's not going to play that much game. I think Pep is trying to bet him out the team. Little by little, because he's getting older.
So last season, Arsenal had the best defense, most clean sheet, most top defensive performance. They recently signed Calafiori.
Ricardo Calafiori.
What do you think about that signing, and do you think you're going to keep having the same best defense this season again?
I don't really have much to say about him because I haven't really watched him that much. But honestly, adding him to the squad, it doesn't really make that much of a difference to me, because we had the best defense last season, and one player coming in.
True, I agree with that.
One player coming in there make it even more better.
I agree with that.
Our weak spot was on that left wing, and he's coming there to solidify that left wing position. So it's not gonna be no much difference. We're still gonna have the best defensive team in the league again.
Do you think he's gonna be a starter?
100%.
So that means Timber would have to be benched.
It's between him and Timber.
But you said Calafiori is going to be 100% starter.
Yeah, because Arteta is the type of manager. If he puts more money towards to buy you, he's going to play you more. So Timber might start the first 2-3 games, and if he drop off form, Calafiori is going to be that player.
I think Calafiori have to prove himself to me this season. I don't see him. I think he's overrated. I think there's just a lot of hype around him, so he create that illusion that he's this type of player. But
all right, so let me ask you a question. For you to be saying that he's overrated, have you watched him?
no.
You can't watch. And then when I talk, I'm just an Arsenal fan. Why I talk so?
I don't think it's hype. I don't think it's all hype.
I've never watched the play, and I've said I don't have a big say on him because I've never watched him. You've never watched him, and then you're ready to judge the guy.
Overrated.
You're saying he's overrated. You've never watched the guy.
Overrated. Anyways, top 6.
Top 6. I'm gonna give you from 1 to 6. Arsenal, City, Aston Villa, Liverpool, Newcastle. That's what, 5. And number 6, I'll go for Manchester United.
Mine is totally different. So.
And remember my lineup, what I'm saying, about what I said in the video, because every time I say this, people keep on coming back and say, oh, I did say this. No, I didn't. I said Arsenal, City, Newcastle. I said Arsenal, City, Aston Villa, Newcastle, Liverpool 5th, and Manchester United 6th. That's what I said.
Mine completely different, right? Yeah, you're messing up. Yeah. City. Yeah, you're messing. Arsenal.
Hold up. What? I don't want to hear that City talk.
Why?
Because the last video that you did by yourself, you said Chelsea's gonna win the league. Put that top. Back your team. Back your Enzo Fernandez guy.
No.
Back your team, my guy.
I'm being realistic, so of course I love Chelsea to win, but whatever. So City, I'm not delusional like when City, Arsenal, right? Then what I said, Aston Villa 3rd, Chelsea 4th, right? Would I say Liverpool 5th? And actually I put Man United at 6th for some reason. Feel like I'm coming top 6 this season. Feel say Aston Villa definitely are gonna make top 4 because they have made some great signing. They've strengthened their squad.
Yeah,
I like amazing last season.
I like the signing that they made. I really like the Ross Barkley signing. I like the Onana signing.
Watson.
I was just gonna say I like the signing of that guy from Chelsea. What is wrong with Chelsea's football?
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. That's
the guy went to the Champions League final with Dortmund, and you're telling me he can't make that Chelsea squad?
Stupidness.
Stop it, Jason.
Another thing I want to talk about is over the last 2 seasons, we've seen rivals fans take some of Arsenal's best academy players. We said last season it was Hutchinson, this season is Owen Martin. What do you think about that? What's your feelings on that?
He's stupid. Why would you move from one of the best academy? One of the best academy in England. Let's talk facts. Arsenal Academy is one of the best academy in England. Arsenal Academy always throw a pathway from the youths to the first team. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Why would you leave an Arsenal Academy when you're the big guy in the under 18 to go to Manchester United? That's stupid, and you going for the money, but yet still, we all know you're not gonna get the game time there. We all know you're not gonna get that game time. You're gonna be a lone player, my guy, and I think that's how your career is gonna go.
I think the mistake that he made was because the mistake he made was patience, right? Because if you just patient, stay a couple more years.
It's not patient.
Listen. If he was patient, right, he would have accept the deal Arsenal give him. He would have wait, make the first team, and then get a bigger contract.
Yeah.
But he's only like what, 16, 17?
16 years old.
If you're taking the money now, you're putting your future at risk because United is not the club for you to grow as a player. So if you have a patience now, the money, the contract, our coming time. We've seen that with players like Saka.
For me is this. Manchester United is on a down. Arsenal is on a up. If we're talking facts with football people who know football would say the same thing. Arsenal is on a up, Manchester United is on a down. Why would you go to a team that's on a down, that all these controversy going on in this team, to a team that's well set for you to come in there? I'm not saying that Arsenal would have made him played in the team for this season, but if he stayed till next season, come on, you're what, the top striker in the youth team?
Yeah.
We're looking,
and he was going mad, like he was going like 5-6.
Arsenal squad is missing a striker. That's why we're missing a striker. If you would have waited till next year, you could have been. I'm not saying you would have been started. You could have been in that squad. Because we're missing. That's what we're missing. We're missing a striker, and you're the top striker in the division that you're in. You scored what, 35 goals? You 100% you're gonna get a pathway into that first team squad. Am I lying? He's stupid. That's what I said. All he's gonna go to Manchester United and do is just go on loan every season, different team, another team. That's what's gonna happen to his career. He's gonna have the same career as the guy who left from Arsenal to Chelsea, the Jamaican.
Alright, so I have 2 questions for you. Who is gonna be a breakout player on your team, and who do you feel is gonna break out in general this year in the Premier League?
Ethan Nwaneri for Arsenal. People, look, mark my words. Ethan Nwaneri. Remember that name. That guy remind me so much of Jack Wilshere. And you know that's a big take when I talk about Jack Wilshere. That kid.
Yeah, his name is in the news.
Arsenal's gonna play Liverpool today. Watch Ethan Nwaneri play. Baller. I tell you.
My breakout player is gonna be Nkunku. I think he has been.
That's not a breakout player.
Yes, he didn't play much last season. He's gonna.
Everybody knows about Nkunku.
No, he's gonna have a breakout season.
Oh,
that
you said breakout player. That's what you said.
But to have a breakout season, you have to be the breakout player.
No, breakout season is different. Breakout.
I get what you're saying now, but my mistake. Breakout season. Nkunku. Okay. I think a lot of people forget how good of a player he is. As long as he stays fit, he's going to be the best player for Chelsea this season. Even better than Palmer, I think so.
Hot take for me, and I'm going to say it from now, before this even starts, Cole Palmer won't have the same season that he had last season.
But it's hard to top a season like that. He was top 3 goals and assists in all of Europe. It's hard. It's going to be hard to maintain that. So
and he won't get half of what he did.
I think he's going to be close.
That's just my take.
Going to be close. And even if he didn't have as much as last season, whoever the top goals and assists for Arsenal be, he's going to have more than them. Can't bet that.
Question to you, because you talk about Arsenal a lot. What are your expectations for Chelsea this year?
Top 4. And we're going to win the Conference League.
So this is what you guys go to now, the top 4?
Yes, because we have to be realistic and Chelsea is in the mud right now.
No, but the reason why
I'm not delusional like you, bro.
It's not delusional. The reason why I asked that, you spending the money you spend is not to come top 4, bro.
It's not my fault that we just have a bad management that just signing every player without structure. So I'm just gonna talk based on what I've seen.
If I'm
a top 4 team.
If Arsenal was in that position that Chelsea is in right now, where they're spending that much money, my aim wouldn't be towards top 4. My aim is towards winning the league.
But they're not spending on first team players. They're buying.
That's on them. That's on them.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying based on what I've seen, if we're not signing these workers starting players, or am I going to predict a Premier League win if those are not the type of players we're signing?
My take is this: for them to buy those players that you're saying they not first team players, right? That's what you're saying. You spending that money, that means you're saying that they are first team players.
It's saying they're going to be, or it's just a business model. They're buying them for cheap, selling them for more.
The money that
we've seen this. That's what happened with Hutchinson.
The money that you're spending on these guys, you're spending that money for them to go in that first team. That's why I said.
Who are those people that you're talking about?
Last season players who they buy and this season players who they buy. The money that they're spending. That's what I'm saying. my aim wouldn't be towards.
What you don't understand, buying players doesn't necessarily mean you have to win. That's not the case. You have to stick with the manager and you have to build a system. Chelsea have not accomplished that. So no matter how we spend, if we don't have the right system and the right manager to bring us there, it's not going to happen.
Like I said, if Arsenal was spending that much money, I would aim for bigger things than that.
Two different scenarios.
That's just my take on it. If Arsenal was spending that much money, you have to be winning stuff, my guy. You have to. You have to be aiming to, not even say winning stuff, aiming to challenge for the league then. That's what I would aim for. Challenge, not just come top 4.
Well, we see.
Yeah. So who you think is going to win the league?
As long as Pep in England, Man City is going to win the league. I want that man to leave so bad, but
I've always said this. I've been confident of Arsenal winning the league. I think I said that the last season.
I think Arsenal is the only team that can challenge them, but they're battlers, so we already know the result.
Let me finish. I think I've said last season that Arsenal was going to win the league, yeah. I was confident, but not confident like I am now. I'm 110, 120% that Arsenal is going to win this league.
Why?
Because from what I've seen.
What have you seen?
How much we lost the league by? 2 points. That's 1 game.
Battle it, right? So why you think you're not going to battle it again?
2 points, that's 1 game. We had the best defense. We had the best attacking. Who have we lost? Nobody. Have we strengthened? Have City strengthened? Arsenal, I'm even gonna bet money on it. Arsenal.
Bet me the money. Bet me the money.
I'm betting you the money. Arsenal. If I need to bet you, you have to say Chelsea's gonna win the league. That's how I would bet it.
No.
I'm not.
But the thing is, if you win, you're gonna get the money too.
I'm not betting no money with nobody whose team is not betting for the same thing that I'm going.
Because you know why? Because you know Arsenal are battlers. If you've known that they're just a team that play beautiful football, convince their fan that they're going to win it, and when crunch time comes, that's why you never bet me that money.
Back to what I'm saying. Arsenal is gonna win the league.
Battlers.
I'm 100% sure that they're gonna win.
Battlers.
This season, with the signing that they've made, with the Calafiori signing and the
Calafiori is overrated.
The Mikel Moreno sign that we're gonna make, and I'll say again, if we get Victor Gyökeres, oh my God. Clearly, if we get Victor Gyökeres, we're winning the league clearly by 5
They're going to start the season good. They'll probably be on top probably December, January, February. And when those crunch time come, they'll probably lose to West Ham. They'll probably lose to Newcastle. Probably lose to Villa. And then City are going to... They've done it for the past 2 seasons. Why do we think they're going to change? Arsenal is Arsenal.
My thing is this. Guys, you notice how quick he move from the back come towards forwards when he's...
Because we're passionate for 8 Arsenal because them have the most annoying fans.
When he's talking about Arsenal. Fam, your segment was right there. Why wouldn't you talk about your team like that? Get up and talk about your team like that. You're so eager to talk about Arsenal. Arsenal.
You see what I'm saying? Worst fan base.
How is that the worst fan base?
Because you think your team is a shit, right?
100%. Any fan would think their teams is not the shit. You're not a fan. Your team's
but you're not going to prove that, bro.
You're talking to an Arsenal fan.
Where have we
You're talking about an Arsenal team. You're saying they do the
Where have we proved teams is shit?
We got way more trophy than you.
Well, last year in the Premier League, then.
And like I said last season, I'm not holding no conversation with no Chelsea fan, no Manchester United fan, no Liverpool fan. If you don't come above me, if you're not Man City, I'm sorry. We're not doing that. That's why I said to you, hold your team to the standard that you're holding Arsenal to. If you're not holding Arsenal, if you're not holding Chelsea to a certain standard, don't hold Arsenal to that standard. Simple.
I'm just saying the truth. They're not winning the league. What standard is that? That's just the truth. So if you've liked this video, like this content, leave a like, subscribe, and share the video. As I said, Leave a comment also and just tell him say him expectations too high.
All I'm saying is just keep the same standard that you hold my team to. Just hold the same standard for your team.
Like, subscribe, and free well bosses.